Alright, so this video is about a concept that I thought of um, on a practice schedule, so to speak. So a lot of us are, we're practicing art, we're trying to figure out what to do. And for many of us, especially for beginners, we don't really know where to start. What should I do first? What should I do next? What order should I go in? How should I, uh, manage my time so that I can get the most out of it? So there's one approach that you can consider, and that might be practicing one thing all the time. So, say for instance, I'm doing hands right now. Maybe I won't stop drawing hands under this method at least. I won't stop drawing hands until I've mastered them, and that'll be like the only thing I draw for a month straight. Well, you could go that route, and there's nothing wrong with it. That might work for some people, but I think that's the generally how can I say this? I think that's the generally accepted way to practice art. And I just want to open up another alternative. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but just want to open up another alternative. Instead of practicing one thing incessantly for however long until you master it, which might be the better way, I don't know. But you can even try this. Consider it like a workout, which practicing is a workout, right? So if you're trying to increase your skill and get really, really good at art, is that not the same as a bodybuilder trying to really, really, really get buff and train their muscles and all that sort of stuff? So consider it like a workout. So this is my idea. Just like a bodybuilder might have a workout and they have a specific diet, try to be an art builder and have a artistic diet and an artistic workout with cardio and strength training. How do you do this? Well, first of all, your artistic diet might be to limit your intake of, let's see, you can get inspiration, you can get information. So let's see, if inspiration, I think we can consider inspiration kind of like sweets and sugar and fats and fatty food. They're really good. They're really good. They're even, beneficial to your nutrition. But maybe sometimes too much can be too much. Uh, kind of like the last video. Maybe you might get so much inspiration that you just get sick, and you're just like, I can't do any of all of this inspiration. I can't do anything with it because I'm not skilled enough. That's when you turn to information. So you get information. You watch tutorials. You read tutorials. All that sort of stuff. But even information can be dangerous to you, just like maybe considering information as carbohydrates or protein. Well, I mean, if you get either of those without a proper workout to expend that information or that calorie intake, then you're going to get fat either way. You're just going to be bloated. You might get high blood pressure, um, diabetes, I don't know, artistic diabetes, if that's what you want to consider it. So you have to have a workout plan to combine all of this with. So how do you work out artistically? Well, a bodybuilder works out, or I mean, you don't even have to be a bodybuilder, but you can you work out different parts on different days. You start everything with a warm up. You start every day with a warm up. So, for instance, if you're an art builder, maybe you start every day doing, I don't know if you can see this, but you do stuff like this. I got this from a workshop on CGMA. I can't remember exactly what, but it's a workshop by Peter Hahn. So you start doing stuff like this. These are straight lines. I mean, maybe not the straightest. And he just says draw a vertical line and then draw, like a short, a medium, and a long line. And then draw over them 8 times. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and try not to break the line and make it wavy like these are, which I'm a beginner, so of course they're not going to be that perfect. You do that for that, and you do that for the same thing here. Then you do curves. You make a curve, and then you do the same thing over and over. Trace it 8 times. Make another curve 8 times. Then you do waves. Then you do zigzags. Then you do circles, then you do ellipses, and you just try all sorts of basic shapes. Get yourself warmed up. That can be your cardio. Then you have your actual workout routine. So right now I'm interested in anatomy, so it actually makes it really, really easy to do this. Just like training in a gym. I start Mondays with torsos, or ab workouts, chest workout, whatever, core workouts. Then Tuesday, I kind of have a rotation where right now it's set up to where on week 1 it's a 3-week rotation. Week 1 I do animals on Tuesday, and wait, I think that's wrong. No, environments on Tuesday and animals on Thursday. Then week 2 I do animals on Tuesday and clothing on Thursday. Then week 3 I do clothing and environments, and then it loops back around. So practice hats on clothing day and cats on animal day, and rocks on environment day, or cars on environment day. Anything that you can find in your environment that's not a person. That's the point, is just to try to mix it up so that you're not only drawing people, because that can get kind of lame or overwhelming. So back to the main workout. There's core, torso and back anatomy. Practice that on Monday. Then on Wednesday you do arms. Practice drawing the arms and hands. On Friday. Friday is a little bit different for me. I can kind of switch between my Friday and Saturday schedule. Why? Because between Friday and Saturday, I practice legs and heads. But why do I switch them? Well, I also set up watching all of my anime on either Friday or Saturday. I don't really know. It depends on the mood. I think I'm probably going to go with... I probably just can't help putting off all my anime watching until Saturday. So, I want to practice head drawing along with anime watching, so that when I see an anime that has a facial style that I like, I can practice that. Or if they have a hairstyle that I like, I can watch that episode and then go back and then practice drawing the faces from that episode, or practice drawing the hairstyles from that episode. And then Saturday, I can draw legs. Sunday is your day of rest, but you never really want to rest. So just draw whatever you want. If you feel like you needed more practice in a certain area, if you didn't really go as far as you wanted to in one area, give that a little bit more of an exercise on Sunday, and then you start all over again on Monday. So that's just an idea to kind of cross-train a bunch of different artistic subjects in the course of 1 week. Your hand drawing might not improve over the course of just that one day, but you can get around to it on the next week. I'm not sure if this is even a better way to go, but it sounds kind of interesting, so I just wanted to suggest that as a alternative to a just straight practice of only perspective or only value or only anatomy. That kind of gets a little bit of everything that you can possibly try to draw in the course of 1 week. So I thought it was a pretty cool idea. I don't know. It's worth a try.